Dawn Compton. I'm the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I'm here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. We are in the worship series entitled Route 68, The Road to Discipleship, and we are exploring in depth Micah 6:8, where we are looking at what it means to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with our God. And this past Sunday, as part of my message, I mentioned about the study that some of the members of the church have been participating in. It was Virginia Race, Roots, and Discipleship. It was a program that was put out by the Virginia Annual Conference with some videos and literature that went with it to look at issues of race that have happened here in Virginia and how the church has been a part of that. We've done 9 of them, and we're waiting for the last 3 to be published, and those have. And so we are going to finish up this series beginning on May 22nd. That's a Monday. We'll have 2 sessions, 10:30 in the morning, and that will be in person, or 6:30 in the evening, and that will be via Zoom. And you are all invited, even if you haven't done the previous lessons. Anyone is welcome to come as we finish this up, as we look at these issues of race and talk about them. And then we're going to take the next step. We're going to take the next step in looking at what can we as members of Main Street Church do to help race relationships in Bedford, and maybe how we can be about doing the justice in regards to race issues in our community. So I encourage you to be a part of that, to participate. And once that group has come up with some ideas and begins developing some next steps, we'll keep you informed about that if you aren't able to come. And know that we are hoping to involve as much of the church as possible in dealing with those kinds of things. And also just kind of wanted to make you aware of it. Another thing that we are doing that we haven't really publicized yet, it's kind of a really quick new thing, but wanted to let you know that we are now hosting the Habitat for Humanity in Bedford. It is Habitat for Humanity, their office is in Lynchburg, and they are trying to extend back out into Bedford and do a new thing in Bedford. We know we had Habitat for Humanity in the past, and this is just a new version of it. And they are in the Bedford area once a week right now on Wednesdays. They may be in the Bedford area 3 days a week once they get further down the road and building the house or finding the families that can work with them and that kind of thing. But right now they're just going to be in Bedford on Wednesdays, and they're going to be using one of our classrooms down in the bottom of the education building. And they just have a little corner of that room where they've set up their materials, and they're ready to work out of there. So if you happen to come to the church office on Wednesday and you see them, you'd be welcome to stop by and say hey and welcome them. Just know that that's one of the ways that our church is reaching out into the community and supporting the work that's going on in the community and meeting the needs of those who we can help. And so we have that space available because we can still use it for other things during the week, but we just wanted to make that available for them on Wednesday. So we are glad that we are able to do that and wanted to let the congregation know that was going on. So that's just 2 of the ways that we are working to go down Route 68 and the road to discipleship. Just wanted to highlight those. Just want to remind you, on Friday we are having a hot dog picnic. It will begin at 6 o'clock in the sanctuary, and our Stepping Stones children will present a little program for us. And then after that program, we're going to have some hot dogs and some fellowship and just enjoy some time together. And ideally for the congregation to get to know the Stepping Stone families and vice versa. And so we can just have a fun time together. Even if it rains, we're still going to have it. Ideally, we will be outside, but if it is rainy, we're going to meet in the Community Life Center. So that's on either way. Ask you to be in prayer on Saturday for our youth as we enter into our confirmation retreat and spend the day together looking at some of the specifics about Methodism and what the Methodist doctrine and what we believe. And then on Sunday, we are working with the Portatina Guild, and we are doing our Bread for the Journey at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It will be at Thomas Chapel, and the congregation is welcome to come participate in that. And hopefully the weather will cooperate with that because we'll be outside for that as well. So as you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening, and I hope that you will find a way to be engaged at Main Street, find a way that you can grow in your faith, and you can continue down Route 68 in your life, making your way down the road to discipleship. Have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to worshiping with you either in person or online this Sunday. God bless.